Good evening, friends, and a warm welcome to the International Fabtalks. We are happy to connect with you. And yes, you know the answer. We have wonderful unsung heroes across the world joining us every day to celebrate their journey. And not only celebrate their journey with us, but also to inspire you in the right way. It could be the youth, it could be the middle-aged or the senior citizens. They share their experiences and enlighten us as to how we could take our lives further ahead. Life is not easy for any one of us. We all have our ups and downs, but how we overcome them, how we challenge the situations in our life makes the difference. So join us, friends, to welcome our celebrity and guest. He's a wonderful person. He is Govindrajan, joining us all the way from Chennai. Is having that positive energy within him. And if you connect and bond with him, you will get that positivity within you. And we love to spread positive vibes because in the end, all that matters is what you gave back to the world and what you were able to do for others.
Correct.
Thank you so much for being with us and welcome to the session.
Thank you. I'm happy to be with you.
Thank you, sir. We are also very happy to have you here. I go ahead and share your profile and then we start the session.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Friends, it's always an honor to share the profiles of our celebrities and guests. And today we have a wonderful profile of a wonderful person. So let's get to know more about Govindrajan, sir. He's settled in Chennai and he loves traveling. He has been traveling to different parts of India and the world as well. And he has completed his graduation and he always has a wonderful smile on his face. This beautiful smile and positive energy enabled him to get a job in a multinational organization with regard to sales. And he's a people-oriented person. He loves to connect and bond with people. And he loves to share his time and help the poor people and the underprivileged, you could say, or the people who are feeling low in life. He stands up for them. And like an angel, he's been spreading his wings across, all types of people who really require his guidance, his, maybe the way he talks, maybe the way he connects with people, or whatever service he can do for the underprivileged and people around him. He became a wonderful trainer for self-help groups. Now, self-help groups, this is really nice. And his guru gave him an opening in a big company. And now he's really enjoying his present time and taking a lot of rest. He has a little physical discomfort. In spite of that, he is having a very positive mind and he is contributing a lot to the society in a very positive way. And he has been visiting several places on official visits for official purposes to many schools, colleges, and institutions. And he's been a wonderful visiting faculty, contributing to the progress of the younger generation. And this is what we love when our senior citizens or when people like him come out and be a source of inspiration, right kind of inspiration to the people. He loves traveling, as I mentioned, and he loves to travel by road. He has been traveling by road to different parts of India and the nearby countries as well. And he considers himself to be a happy person. He loves enjoying his life. He says enjoying life under the sun is really very nice. And he doesn't have any moment in his life that he regrets. And he always thanks God for the blessings and the love that he has received till date. And he would like to spread that love and blessing, be a blessing to the universe. Thank you so much, sir, for having a wonderful profile like that. I love the spirit and energy that you have. And this is what we want all of us.
It's all the blessings of God.
Very true.
I believe in God. He is only blessed me with all that.
Excellent. So, thank you so much for accepting the invitation. Rombo Nandri, sir. I'd like to go ahead and ask you one main question.
Yes.
People would want to know how you're going to describe yourself.
How we are going to...
All of us would really like to know about it.
About myself?
Yes.
I'm the last son of my parents. My father was working in government, so he used to travel a lot. So every year I used to travel with him and join in different schools. So my education was not same. It is not in convent, it is not in municipal high school, it's not in corporation. It was a mixture of everything every year. So that way, that gave me a lot of confidence, and it was easy for me to move with people at any given time without any problem. Slowly, I realized that poor and deserving people need a helping hand. So I started pushing myself towards them from my school days. In fact, When the Sri Lankan refugees came to India, I used to write their application form when I was a schoolboy against the wish of many of my family, friends, and relatives. Because they don't want me to go and sit in their camp and write their. They don't know. They don't know how to read Tamil. They don't know how to read English. They don't know anything. But the government has given them a form. Only then they can stay in India. Otherwise, they don't have any valid passport. They don't have any visa. Anything they have to so. Right. And from that time on, I started. Slowly, I started helping blind people by reading for them. Even now, I do it for blind people reading. For senior people and all, I sit and read for them. And then the flood relief work, I used to contribute myself a lot. All that gave me a lot of confidence and at the same time, a feeling that I should help poor people. Not only poor people, any deserving people. I would like to register one thing. I was working as a salesperson traveling around city. Always I used to carry around 20 water bottles in my vehicle. Whenever I see a policeman standing in the street in the hot sun, I used to give him a bottle full of water.
Wow, that's great.
All these may be a very small thing, but that is what I started giving back to the society. So I still continue. I'm now 64 years old. Even now I'm doing a lot of things like that. I'm very happy and proud because so far I have touched around 2 lakhs people in my life.
Wow, that's great, sir.
Like a Rotary Club program, Lions Club program, or wherever I meet people, at the end I used to take a group photograph and bring it and start counting the number of heads. So far I have touched 2 lakh. Whatever is going to add today, it will add to that 2 lakhs. I'm personally very proud and happy for that. And for that, I thank my parents and the God.
How nice. Very proud of you, sir. Today you touched our lives by joining us on the International Fabtalks.
That's why I said the 2 plus you are plus 1. You are a new person in my life.
Yes, same to you, sir. And I really thank the universe for allowing me to connect with you because you are a person with a pure soul. I really like that. That's wonderful. That's really great. Without any expectations, you've been contributing your time and energy to
Unconditional. That's very
yes. Sir. Now, sir, there are very few people like you who do it unconditionally. Very few people. So how did this journey begin of giving back to the society at an early age? How did this transformation come in?
Maybe from my parents.
Oh, great.
Because when I was very young, I have to go and stand in the milk booth for collecting the milk. Then I have to go in the evening to the ration shop to collect sugar. And weekly once I have to go to the India coffee house to collect coffee powder or tea. With that only our family can prepare coffee or tea at home. The first dose of coffee that is prepared is given to our servant.
Wow.
As a young boy, I used to wonder, I'm struggling so much, but these things are given to the servant. But suddenly it changed my mind. That's how we should be. Everything is not for us. It is for much more deserving people. That's why I said I learned it from my parents.
Excellent, excellent. So that's wonderful. So before we go ahead in the discussion, I'd like you to give a message to the youngsters who have faced a recent breakup, or they may be really not be happy with themselves. They might have still not got a job, even in spite of being educated, highly educated. The job market is very tough. And there are people, the youngsters, the youth. What message you'd like to give them to come out of depression and to see the pain of others than to see their own pain? Like you have been unconditionally seeing the pain of others.
Yeah.
I want you to give a message and then we start the session.
Always think and believe that nothing is going to end the world. Everything can restart. And all good things and beautiful things are going to happen. Something good is always reserved for us. If you take my own case, I am around 64 years old. I'm a stroke patient. 2 years back, 2022, I received the Resilience Award by 100 doctors and 100 management experts. If I had decided that I am a stroke patient, nothing is going to happen in my life, I'm going to be in bed till my death, that would have finished. But I started working for the poor people and others, and that gave me an award. recognition, the greatest recognition I can ever get at that age. So I'm very thankful. And I always want to tell the youngsters to hope for the best tomorrow. Nothing is going to end today. Everything is going to restart from tomorrow. தமிழ்ல சொல்லுவாங்க இதுவும் கடந்து போகும். Believe in that.
இதுவும் கடந்து போகும். This too shall pass.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. And we are proud and happy that you won the Resilience Award. That's really nice. And today you're going to make us all very, very strong and face our lives, no matter what situation we face. Now,
One more thing I want to add, madam.
Yes, sir.
The younger generation today, they don't have very good friends. The relationship with their brothers and sisters are also not good. So when everything is messy like that, at least have, whether you like it or not, have faith on God. You don't believe God as a God, as some natural power. It may be a tree, it may be an animal, it may be a fish or anything like that. But have faith and use that shoulder for conveying everything that you have in your heart. That will relieve you of your stress and that will open your mind to think in a new possible ways. That's I really wanted to. Because the younger generation, somehow they think that going to temple, praying to God and all is all waste of time. Right? It is not like that. It is not, don't take it that way. You need some shoulder to cry. Believe that shoulder and take that shoulder's help. If you don't like to go to temple, don't grow a tree in your house, treat that as a God and share all your feelings with them. So when every feeling is come down from your mind and heart, new things will open. So you will take a new direction in your life.
It's wonderful. That's a beautiful message. You've also said you could also have a little plant in your house and, connect with the plant. And
if you don't take a God,
yes,
you want to think modern as a science person, I don't believe in God, no problem. Take nature's help. Yes. Convey all your feelings. That way you get reduced all your inner feelings. So there is a space for you to think. You are a science person, now you think like that.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now, sir, have you also been interested in reading? Apart from like traveling and apart from sales work, apart from doing service to the community, have you been also a good reader? Do you read books?
Yeah, a lot of books I read.
Your most favorite book, which is close to your heart?
Mainly, I read about the spiritual leaders. For example, Dalai Lama, Adi Shankara, Ramanuja, Sadasiva Brahmendra, like those people, spiritual leaders, their biography. And wherever I go, wherever I meet the students, I tell them to read more of biography, not these spiritual leaders, but any biography. Even if he's an ordinary person, no problem. But when you read a biography, automatically you think a lot and then you get inspired, motivated. That's very important in life. Hope. Hope is the only word for life. Tomorrow is going to be good and better. So for that, to get that hope, you have to motivate yourself, to keep yourself happy in life. That's very important. And always wear a smile on your face, so that others feel motivated by seeing you. In fact, a smile on my face has turned my life. Yes. Today I am in such a great position because of a smile only.
That's really wonderful. Wonderful, sir. Thank you for sharing. Now, sir, I'd like you to talk about parenting. How should one be a good parent? Because you have a lot of positive energy. You have that, unconditional love within you for not only your family members, for outsiders as well. But we have seen parents who can't have that love for their own children, and they've been like rude, hurting their children in one way or the other. So lovely message from you to all the parents, the young parents and the others, even if they're having children, adult children as well.
See, everything was very good in Indian system. Parents were loving their children, children were loving the parents, everything. Suddenly there was a break for the past 20 years. The connect is not there. So I tell my Munna Bhai MBBS, that movie, I tell my friends and all the people who are very bad in parenting, I tell them, go and hug your child. Go and hug your daughter, or they will hesitate because my son is grown, my daughter has grown. How can I go and hug? I tell them, forget about all the growth. After it is a part of your own flesh and blood. It's your own baby. Go hug her. Give her a lot of soothing feeling. So automatically they will come out with all their problems. and do some policing. That's very important. You know what is policing? You have to watch them without their knowledge.
Very true.
That those two things, you hug them and give them a lot of, show all your love and affection to them, and then do the policing work. If you do that, you are the best parent.
Yes, yes, that's really nice. Thank you for that wonderful message. Now, sir, you love traveling. You've been traveling by road a lot. You enjoyed traveling.
I don't travel by flight or anything. I prefer to travel only by train or car because I want to meet a lot of people. I want to see a lot of people.
Wow. Now, when you're traveling, who initiates the conversation? Is it you who starts or you wait for the others?
Myself. Even sometimes we have started with the fight, but I continue the conversation.
How sweet. Yes.
They'll
You
fight
get-
for silly things like keeping the luggage and all. No,
Yes,
it will
yes.
become very nasty. It will become go to a very nasty fight. But still, when the train start moving, I talk to them very nicely, putting my hand on their shoulder or keeping my hand on their body and start talking to them. They'll become very friendly.
Yes.
Share them with some eatables I have. So automatically they'll become very friendly.
Yes. Like a positive touch maybe or a positive shake
Yeah,
hand.
that is very important. That's what I said, Munna by MBBS. The
Yes.
touch is very important for parents, sisters, and everything.
Yes.
You
Any
have to be
memory?
in
Yes, yes. Please go ahead. Yeah, please. I interrupted you. Please go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. Sorry, that's what. No, the touch is very important.
Yes. Thank you,
You
sir.
don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to touch. Don't look at their age. Don't look at their caste. Don't look at anything. Touch them and talk to them. They will love you. With
Thank
your pure heart, if you touch, they will love you.
Very true. Very true. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now, sir, is there any memorable incident while you were traveling? Any memorable person you met who has really created an impact in your mind? Who has impacted your mind in the right way? A stranger.
I have met great singers, Tamil famous singers, great cine actors. Normally, we think they go by flight and all. They have traveled by ordinary third class train with me from Central Station to Tirupati or Madurai. The whole through the train, I have spoken to them. I asked them so many questions without irritating them, which they will love to know, with all the things that I have read about them in the past. So they feel very happy and they answered me. That way, there are a lot of good association I've developed in my life.
That's really nice. Now,
Your
sir,
memory is important to develop converse with people. That's very important. Because you have to know what is their background, what you read about them some 10 years back. If you can recollect, that is great. They feel very happy.
yes, very true, very true. Now, sir, your connection with the multinational companies, you've got a wonderful job with regard to sales. Now, how did this journey begin? And you say a wonderful smile and positive energy got you into this multinational organization. How was that? And could you share that briefly?
One day after finishing my post graduation, I was coming back from my college to my home by electric train in the afternoon time. That there was nobody in the train. I was sitting alone. The next station, somebody got into the train. He sat opposite to me, a young boy of my own age at that time. I just gave a smile at him. He smiled back and asked me, "What are you doing?" I cried on his shoulder, saying that my father asking me to go for typewriting institute to learn typing. And that was the first thing normally they do on those days. After graduation, you have to go to typewriting institute to learn typing. A typist can become the general manager, typist can become the managing director of a company. That was the time. Not no MBA, nothing like that. You will have to work hard in the company and you can come. So normally parents will push their kids. But I hate to go to the typewriting institute because I see all my friends going and falling in love with somebody in the institute and a lot of problems created in that place. So I don't want to go to that area itself. So I told him every day, he said, "You have a cherished bond. Today I resigned from the company working in sales. I'm going to Kuwait to sell cars to imported cars to the Kuwaitians. My job is vacant. For one job, they will not advertise in the paper and all. So you go, apply, you will get it." He told me next session, he got down from this. I went back home, took my cycle, went to that area, Nungambakam, street by street, to find out what is the address of the company. Because he only told me the name of the company. He didn't tell me the address. Yes, I could have searched it in the telephone directory, but really I wanted to see. So I went and searched, got the address of saw the company, wrote down the address in a paper, came to the same typewriting institute where I was not interested to go, met the instructor, requested him to type out a biodata for me. I posted the biodata, I got the job. So I always tell people, the smile, not a plastic smile like a hair hostess, a real smile will take you to great heights.
Very true, very true. And I like the way you say this, not a plastic smile, a real smile. That's really nice.
Yeah.
And you went back to the typing institute, you got it typed there, and you bagged the job finally. So how did you feel when you were on the job? What was your role over there, sir?
Sales. I have to go and meet around 40 dealers every day, talk to them, convince about my company product, get an order for the company. They're very difficult, but challenging because I enjoy meeting people. That is the only trick. Every year I used to get an award, best salesman award, highest seller award, like that, star award and all.
Okay.
But no promotion. Because for that you need a post-graduation in management. That turned my life. When they refused to give me a promotion because of that, I started searching to understand what is management. So I came across an institution called Madras Management Association. I went into that association, asked them what do they do. They said they develop management. I told them my story. They said you can join and you will learn management. So I became a member. 1 year there were some 300 programs. I attended all the 300 programs, but nothing changed in me. But I saw some people who are organizing that. So I wanted to become like that. When found out, they said there is an election, you have to contest in the election to become a committee member. Then you can move with those people and learn many things. So I contested, though I am not, no way in any part related to that position because I'm an ordinary person. I'm not a businessman. I have not achieved anything in my life, not a great high-flying person. First year, nothing happened. Second year, I got elected with highest number of votes, where you can't canvas. You only have to tell about you in a biodata, that's all. That somehow, I don't know, by God's grace. That's why repeatedly I say, thank God, I got God's grace and parental blessings. So I got elected. There I used to meet 21 top MDs of Chennai. Ashok Leland MD, Saint Govind MD, Kevin Carr MD, like that. When I started moving with them, watching them very closely, I understood what is management. It was around, I can say it was like some learning, attending some 100 MBA programs, moving with those 21 people, experts who have achieved something and who are sitting as the managing director of big companies. To move with them every month on a particular day is like attending some 100 MBA programs. So I was highly qualified that way. And then I started taking classes for MBA students. That changed my life.
So that's how you became a trainer.
Yeah. No, the trainer I became because of Jayalalitha. Our ex-chief minister Jayalalitha, she was very much interested in empowering poor ladies. So they started a program in the year 2000 to empower the ladies. So they somehow got to know about me and they asked me to enlighten them about savings, making money, etc., etc. I went to that place. It was stinking. The whole hall was stinking because nobody had taken bath. And they were all misguided. They were told, you go there, they'll give you tiffin, coffee and everything, and you can go back. With that idea, they never came that it's going to be a class. In that mindset, I have to teach them about making money, saving money safely, and then going through all the hurdles in life. By God's grace, I did a beautiful job. It was even telecasted in JJ TV at that time. So many college professors and the institution heads saw the program. They all started calling me for training. Highly qualified people. But still, somehow, I'm interested only in training the low-level people. Not that I can't train the managers and all. But my enthusiasm, my fulfillment is only in empowering the low workers, newly joined people and all that, to give them confidence in life and make them better workers, better communicators.
Yes, that's wonderful. That's really very nice.
That's why we came into this place. Thanks to Jayalalitha.
Yes. Wonderful. That's really nice. Now, sir, what about your friends? How many of your friends have the same mindset like you? Because you're
No,
somebody different.
no. Except going to temple or to religious places, none of my friends have got my same temperament. They all want to save money. They want to enjoy life. They drink, they do all sort of things. But we all go to temples regularly, whether it is Sabarimala or Tirupati or something. There we meet and they are very religious and fine. But all other time they are different. But we are all very good friends. Anything, even if I ask them to die for me, they will die. To that extent, they are very good. And there is no caste. One boy is from Munna, Munir Ahmed. He is from that caste. Ahmed, Ibrahim, they are all from different community. Rajendran and all are from different caste. Different kind of people, different caste and community. We don't have any discrepancy. We all love each other. They don't force their food or they don't force their drink with me. They are all friends. That's it. When he calls me to Nagur Dargah, I go along with him. When he calls me to Velangani temple, I go along with him. That's how we are show our friendship. But nothing else about it.
How it is. You're very progressive. I mean,
Yeah.
you're very progressive.
Yeah.
Having, connecting with different people, having friends from different communities and bonding with them for the right reasons. Very progressive. Now, sir, what about your college
When
life?
we got married,
Uh-huh.
all those people came onto the stage.
Okay.
As per our pure Hindu religious rituals, they cannot claim the stage. But my family did not say anything because they know our bonding. So they kept quiet. So all those people are on the stage where highly religious things are performed. Everything went on very well. And still we are very good friends. They are all in different places. One is in Kerala, one is in Kuwait, other person is in Karnataka. But still our friendship is always there. Not that we meet regularly and all. We have some connection.
Yes, that's very nice. Now, sir, when you were in college, like you have any of your memories from your college days?
Yes, I have to register. I was my college under officer in NCC. 3 years I worked hard in NCC and became an under officer and a C certificate holder. Third year, I studied in Meenambakam, Agachan Manma Jain College. The previous airport was in Meenambakam, Chennai Airport. Opposite to that my college used to be. I contested in the election in the third year and I became the college union leader. You see, when I was traveling by train, suddenly it struck me. NCC is a very disciplined, qualified, good people association. Whereas union leader normally is a rowdyism, purkism. So both the things cannot go together. What do? I don't want to leave this unionism because every day I have to go to my college and have to meet the people. So I went to the NCC battalion, met the Colonel Waru. I still remember his name. It was Mr. Waru. I told him, sir, this is what the situation. So I want to resign from NCC. I surrender all my uniform and everything. Please accept. He said, are you a fool? He asked me a question. I said, no, I'm not a fool. Both are leadership. Get out. Continue in both. See, these are all small instances, but enlightened me like anything. That is a very good instant which I will never forget. And then our chief minister M.G. Ramachandran called me to his house because I was a college union leader for some issue, spoke to me for half an hour, and I could see his humbleness. He sent a car, picked me up, and then he dropped him back in the college. That is a very humble quality of a person who is a chief minister plus party head. He need not have to bother about me, but he did everything. He asked me whether I had idli, everything he did. Those are the humble qualities which I learned. This thing happened when I was studying in college.
Yes. Now, sir, you studied long time ago. Was it a co-education?
No. It's very unfortunate. Never I have studied, but
Very
I take
unfortunate.
nowadays I take classes for co-education students. Everywhere it is co-ed now. But they are very progressive, they are very advanced. There is no difference in their movement and their friendship and all. Maybe it's nice to see them like this. Whereas when I was young, there used to be a big line between the girls and boys. No, it is not like that. They are very friendly, they share everything, they are nice. It's nice to see them moving so close.
Yes. And when we are united, it's more productive. When we are united, it's more
Right.
productive. Yes.
Yeah.
Than segregating the male and female
I
members.
don't know how they got that mind. Though we mistake them as the younger generation doing this, they did not like that. They are excellent. They have grown beyond. Their thinking is very good. I love them.
Yes. That's very nice. Now, sir, you were in the NCC, and could you focus on your sports and games? Were you interested in sports and games?
Yeah. I was a cricket player. I was playing for a great team in Chennai in those days. They called Guru team.
Is it
It used to
cricket?
play, yeah, Guru team.
Oh, great.
They used to play in Somasundram ground in T Nagar with lot of difficulties. I got into the team because I have to get a letter from my father. That is the first condition. Then I have to get a letter from my class teacher. The second. Both is not possible those days. And no father will allow you to play cricket in all things I broke. I joined and I was playing with him. In fact, W.V. Raman, the ex-cricketer, he also played with me in that team at that time. But after graduation, because we shifted from our area from that place to some other place, I could not continue the cricket in that team. The other area where I went, the cricket was not much popular among the youngsters. So I could not continue.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing. Now, sir,
Even today, Dhoni is my hero. And whenever I take any class about leadership, I refer him. Without referring about Dhoni and his captaincy, I don't close my case.
Yes. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. Now, sir, which is the most toughest moment you faced in your life? The most difficult moment as a youngster?
As a
It was
youngster,
very hard for you to face that
yeah.
situation.
Yeah. My father got shifted to Viluppuram. It's some 100 kilometers away from Chennai. Because I was a last son, a naughty son, he took me along with him to Viluppuram and put me into a school. I was a young, small, Brahmin, ordinary kid. No, you can imagine a boy of 7th standard. There, all the villagers, farmers, they were all tall and hefty people, double my size. In the afternoon hours, when we play any game, whether it is football or hockey, they will see that the ball is hit. They hit the ball with me, on me.
Oh.
That is because for them it's like a small toy, no? I was like a toy when they were all very tall and all. So they used to hurt me a lot. So I went and cried in my class. I don't know whether I can say, but I have to say. There was a Dravida Kalakam, DK, anti-Brahmin. School teacher was there. He called me. He asked me what is the problem. I explained the problem to him. He said, in the afternoon hour, you come and see me in the teacher's cabin. I will help you out. Afternoon hours, I went and met him in the teacher's cabin. He took me to principal and transferred my class from this to another section where only the advocates and railway employees' children are studying. They were all like me only. So it was very comfortable for me. But I can never forget that DK leader because though they were all branded as anti-society, anti-community, they are not like that. They are very kind, down-hearted people prepared to help anyone like that. I really wanted to register that. I'm very happy that I've done it today.
Yes.
So the misconception about people should be broken.
Yes. Thank you for
Understood?
sharing that beautiful incident. Yes,
You
yes.
got the point?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, good.
That's wonderful. Thank you for sharing that beautiful incident. Thank you.
That happened in my schooling days, 7th standard.
Seven step. I mean, it was a painful incident, but then again, it transformed into a beautiful one. You
Yeah,
got
yeah.
support
Which
and
I remember
guidance.
even today at this age.
Very
And
true.
I tell people also, don't have any preconceived notion about anybody. Be open. They will definitely be nice.
Now, are you were eight brothers, I guess, right?
Huh?
Eight siblings.
I didn't get you.
I mean, were you eight brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have brothers and sisters.
Eight brothers, eight,
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
eight, right? Now,
Yeah, yeah.
you were eight, like
Six.
six. Okay. I'm sorry for, I added two more from my side, I guess. Maybe I'm sorry.
Because
So
I
you
told you
were,
that you are like my sister. No, maybe you added your number.
yes. Now, how was your relationship and your communication with your siblings? Was it
I'm most
okay? Did
blessed
you all fight?
person. I'm most blessed person under the sun because all my brothers and sisters will definitely call me every day, even if they are in America or in Malaysia or in Hyderabad or Bangalore. Every day they'll call me, not because I'm sick, struggling with stroke. Even otherwise, they'll call me. They'll ask me all silly questions like what was my breakfast, what was my dress code, everything they will ask me. It's a nice feeling. I enjoy it. We are together.
That's really nice. As youngsters,
And normally, every new year, I design a banyan with some nice words.
yes, sir.
And I insist that all my brothers and sisters wear it and go for a group photo as to show the bonding of the family. Like a Maguchi, Idum Kadanda Pogum, like that, no nice words. I print on the t-shirt and give it to them, ask them to wear, and we all go for a group photo.
How nice.
The next generation will not also understand. You have to be together.
Wonderful. So that's really brilliant. It's very nice to know.
I think it's 4 o'clock.
Yes.
I'll run away. I'll run away.
Shall we continue?
How many more questions?
Just two or three more.
Huh?
Just two or three more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Instead, I wanted to ask you. Suppose I break in between. Do you have any other alternative?
Yes. Now, so what is the message you'd like to give everyone?
Love everyone
Yourself.
unconditionally. Love everyone unconditionally. Be kind to people. Share whatever you have. That's all.
How would you want people to remember you?
How many?
How would you want people to remember you?
As a good human. That's all.
What is it that you love about yourself?
Myself.
What do you like about Govindrajan?
I enjoy life. I keep myself internally happy always. And whenever and wherever possible, I keep repeating God's name. Even in sleeping time, I repeat the name.
Yes. Thank
Happiness
you,
and blessings are the only two things I believe.
very true.
That will give you good brothers, that will give you good wife, that will give you good children, that will give you good money, that will give you everything that you want.
Yes. Like one small question. If you were given a chance to relive somebody's life, whose life you'd love to relive?
Abdul Kalam. Because 3 days I met him at 3 different incidences. I moved with him personally. A great soul.
It's wonderful. What is your favorite food that you like?
Idli.
Idli
Because it is
sambar.
safest food. It is the super safest food under the sun. Even a jaundice, typhoid patient can have either idli or a boiled egg. No sambar under. Simple idli.
Yes.
The side dish will spoil the originality.
Yes. That's really nice. Thank you for sharing your time with us. We look forward to many more interactions with you.
Can I share a small anecdote here?
Yeah, please. Most welcome.
as a Tamilian from Chennai, when I joined the sales, whenever you go to any hotel in the morning hours, we used to order for idli. And after having 2 idlis or 4 idlis, we feel filled and we'll go for the work. Once I went to Bangalore, that representative, a local boy came and met me. I took him to a hotel. He asked the supplier, what all you have? He said, idli ide, puri ide, uppit ide, pongal ide. He said, anni uru plate takole. You get me all one plate. I was shocked. But he ate everything, but he was very brisk and nice whole day. And he eat like a king. I saw and learned from him at that age, 20. So though I like idli and I should not keep only as the only food, I have to have more of different varieties so that whole day you are very energetic. That's a very important lesson I learned. Thank you, Mom. God bless.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. We look forward to many more interactions with you. We'd love to know more about your journey. We'll
Okay.
have another session with you. For today, I'd like to say a big thank you for sharing your time.
I should also thank you because it's a nice opportunity because I could definitely touch somebody's life today. They should change. They should start believing that they need some broad shoulder to cry or convey. Otherwise, you fall into all health issues. You have to share your feelings with somebody. Not necessarily it's a human being, it may be a god or it may be a tree or it may be your own motorbike or a car, no problem. Something. Treat it as your closest person and then so that your mind is cleared and you can start thinking in a different way because it's a space for you to think. Creativity will be there.
Yes. Very true, very true. So thank you very, very much. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay connected as well. We love the positive energy that you have, and we'd love people to be like you, unconditional support, giving unconditional support to the people, working for the
Don't
right.
expect anything as a reward for anything. Do it and keep quiet. That's it.
Yes, so that's beautiful. Thank you very much, sir. Stay
Thank
safe.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. Romba Nandi.
Again, greetings to your son.
Thank
Tell
you.
him I love him so much. Thank you.
How
God bless.
sweet. How sweet. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye-bye, sir. Thank you. Dear friends, with this, we come to an end to the International Fab Talks for today. We've had a wonderful time getting to know about Sir and his life as to how he has been contributing so much to the society, and especially with regard to the underprivileged, and with regard to connecting and bonding with people on the professional front, being a trainer and being a wonderful inspiration to all of us. Let's begin to love, care, and respect each other than, having this type of hatred towards each other, the wars that are going on, then there's a lot of pain in the world. Let's be there to reduce the pain, not to increase the pain in anybody's life. That is the beautiful message. Love unconditionally, serve unconditionally. But of course, you should take care that you are doing it for the right kind of people who do not take advantage of you or do not manipulate you for being good. So stay connected, stay blessed. Share this video. You never know who would really be inspired by the video and the work of our celebrity and guest, Mr. Govindrajan. His life is really one that has really brought about change in the society and change amongst the people he knows. And today we know him and his lifestyle. Thank you so much for being with us. And if you like what the International Fab Talks is doing, stay connected, like, subscribe, and share, dear friends. Till then, stay safe and signing off now from the International Fab Talks. Stay safe.
Thank you.